Hello ma'am, good evening or good morning. My name is Sujad Ali. Today I am going to present my presentation on this topic, that is manufacturing process of cement. Let us see today what are the topics we are going to cover in this presentation. This is the outline part. In this outline part, we are first going to see what is the basic definition of cement, then history, then what the materials required for the manufacturing process, then the flow chart, and there are two main processes we can say through which we had to go on through to get the cement. This is the output material that what we want, and that is the two main processes are dry and wet process, and then we are going to see what are the applications of the cement. Okay, let us see first what is the cement here. Cement is the powdery substance. Here we can see is a binder. We can say binder which sets or hardens the other material when binding to each other. And cement we are not rarely used with itself, but we are used with gravel and sand mostly with appropriate quantity of water. We can also produce mortar for masonry with the same sand. Then the history of the first origin of hydraulic cement goes back to the ancient Greece and Rome, and there is also as cement is found there is which is mostly essential aluminosilicate minerals, which is particularly rich in this aluminosilicate mineral, which rise to the classical porcelain cement of the Roman era. The ancient Portland stream also usually attributed, we can say, also established or developed by the Ukrainians, we can say the city of England. The materials required, these are the limestone, clay, more, we can also say the iron ore, the shale, and we can also the water with the fixed amount of water. Let us see the flow chart. Let us see for this there two process. Here you can see this is the wet process and this is the dry process. Here you can see in the raw material for we are using the crushers, then grinders, then wash mill. In the wet process we are using the raw material with 35% to we can say 50% of water. Okay. Slurry of raw material we can is mixed and storage tank, then calcination we are allowing much more oxygen to it, and then finally after clinker we are producing the ball meat with the by adding gypsum we are available to pack this cement process. But in case of raw material, in case of dry process, and the crushers you first convert to grinder, then compress air blenders, then we are use the 15% of water with the raw material, then after calcination we are again adding the gypsum to be finalize the product of the cement. Here also we can see this diagram how this process to be taken. This is for wet processing, and this for dry process. This for manufacture of cement. And the applications we can see here, and the main application is to bend in a concrete, we can say. We can also use in our housing, roads, hospitals, we can see buildings, bungalows. For decoration application we can also use this cement. Also we can use in this floor, stairways, table, sculpture, bookcase, and we can also use this all in our especially in our homes, in the making the buildings and making all the other construction works. That's all, but we have to much focus on the materials, but it should be in efficient way, that it must have a little bit of profit, or we can say it should help us to improve our conditions. That's all. Thank you.